Guy was boot looping the other day, or earlier today. I'll show you what the new electronic is later. Are you gonna boot loop or are you gonna actually start? Okay. Something's wrong with my LG. I'll leave that there. Well. Look what we got here. Another new robot. Except it's not new. If you guys didn't know, I don't know if there's anyone watching the live. Actually, yeah, there's one person. But, I had, actually recorded it in this dining room. I had both the S9 Plus. I also had an iRobot Roomba i7 Plus. And I did a last video of that robot. And, well, I don't know if I told you why. But I traded it for an iHome Nova S2. Which I now have. I did an unboxing video. I uploaded that earlier. So, this is the robot I traded for my iRobot Roomba i7 Plus. It's an iHome. I don't know. I plan on getting a self-empty base for it. I just haven't yet. This is dirty. My Railjet 2 M6. You can see I already mopped with it. It does a very good job of mopping. Except for some reason the vibrating module. You can see this vibrates. You can see that's what it shows. I did a short of the vibrating module. So for some reason this is where the vibrating plate is. And for some reason that's not very dirty, but the edges where it doesn't vibrate is very dirty. So I don't know what's up with that. So this guy does mop really well.
Charging.
Show you the bottom here. There's the 16 people. Whoa. I just glanced up at the thing. I just realized there's 16 people here. But you can see on here, there's this piece, and that piece slides into this. And that spins, making this vibrate. So that's, and then it's got a single side brush. It's got a main brush. It's got a dock. It's got two main wheels. It's an iHome Nova S2. And then when you put the mop on, it goes on like that, of course. So that's the bottom. You see, there's the top. It's fine. Hi. Shout out to Caroline, because she's there. So, hi Caroline. This robot is honestly pretty cool, in my opinion. Because it's compatible with the self-empty base, except I don't have the self-empty base because my friend didn't buy the self-empty base for it, because it is sold separately. If I can get the stinking dustbin out.
Please install the dustbin and press power to resume.
Can you stop complaining, please? Anyway, here's the dustbin and water tank. You fill up the water tank right here. Actually, you can see that in there. It actually has a vibrating module in there. There's the dustbin. It does a pretty good job. And then, of course, this is a port that opens when it gets self-emptied. This actually reminds me of a Shark IQ kind of design. Turn it on. It is on. You mean like you want?
Installed.
You mean like you want to clean with it? that what you mean?
Charging.
I actually had a casualty today. So yesterday, or I guess, yeah, the day before yesterday, my power went out, and I wasn't home. I was at my babysitter's house, and one of them found some cat poop. So, yeah, there's that. I won't show too much of that. A demo. Well, I'll have to kind of crack this door because my mom is sleeping in there. A demo of this. Okay. Do you want me to put the mop on or no? Actually, I'll put the mop on anyway because I don't really want it going on the carpet right now. This one, I actually have to take the dustbin.
Please install the dustbin and press power to resume.
To take the dustbin off, put this on like this. If I can. There we go. I think that's on there. So then I put this in. If I can. Oh, wait, you know what? I need to fill this up with water. Because that has no water in it right now. So, just... I can get a little bit of water in there. It'd be easier to use that. Okay. There's probably more than enough water in the tank. Of course, when you push that down, it pre-wets the pad. So that's a cool feature that I didn't know this robot had. I gotta push this in here.
Dustbin installed. Returning to charge.
I thought you were charging.
Charging.
Okay. Well, in the app, I have a no mop zone right here, or a no mop line, so it shouldn't go anywhere if I press power. I'm gonna push this button because I believe that is the power mop button.
Starting auto clean.
Can you hear them?
Starting power mop.
Yep, you can hear it. The mop started going. That's standard suction. I'm actually gonna put it down to eco. There we go. So it's gonna figure out where it is. And there it goes. Also got that free AC over there. So let me know if you want to see that. I've got it connected to the Wi-Fi, of course. And it's got a map of my house, so it's just gonna clean. This back bit vibrates every now and again. I have a feeling it's supposed to do that. If I feel under it, that's vibrating like it's supposed to. You can see it's starting to put down water. This is flashing still. I never fixed that. And that's not what time it is. It's actually 2:46 where I am. That thinks it's 12:40. There's my automatic cat litter box. Self-cleaning litter box. It's actually a pretty cool innovation. While that does that, by this robot, the iHome Nova S2. If you're thinking about getting this robot, I do so far recommend it. I haven't done too much with it, but so far I do like it. So I do recommend to get one. Of course, I have 24, including the one that was casualtized. Is that a word? I don't know. This keeps getting pushed really far back. And no, it's not actually this weird green and blue color. It's purple. I don't know why it looks like that. I'm gonna see. When I mapped it, I actually forgot there's shoes right here. So I don't know if it's actually gonna go in here. But Is it gonna go in there? I have a feeling it's not. Yeah, see? Because when I mapped it, there was a bunch of all these shoes before I organized them. They were all sitting right here. And so it's not going to get like that dirt right there. So, yeah. Yeah. It stinks. That, actually, this thing actually needs a new brush roller. Because when I got it, if you don't know, I got that for I got this Bob Sweep Pro for $20. And, yeah. I had it for a bit, and it decided to casualty itself. Actually, that's not my only robot that, will, if the power if power stops going through the cable into the dock, it's not the only robot. This robot, will come off the dock, and it'll go straight lines a few minutes, and it'll come back and say error 17. This one will just ram itself into the dock a few times. This one will come off the dock. This one, I don't know what it did, but it wasn't on the dock properly. This one, that one, this one stayed the same. This guy, this is my LG Cord Zero R9, and it's having issues. You can see it's off right now. So turn it off, turn it on. This thing's boot looping, and I don't really know why. I know you want to watch the iHome, but hi, sir. This guy is 18 years old. He's an old boy. We'll see if this boot loops. Are you going to actually turn on, or are you going to boot loop? It's going to boot loop. Whenever it does the error sound, when it's still flashing like that, it means it's going to shut itself down, and it's going to try again to start up. I'm going to put it on its charger. You can see it shut itself off, and it's going to try to turn itself back on. I'm just going to have it sitting on the charger, see if that does anything. Sorry, Barnes. I didn't know you were behind me. So, yeah. Okay. This iHome. Honestly, this iHome might be one of my favorite robots if you need something quiet. Of course, my current favorite robot vacuum is this, the Yeti Cube. But I do really like this iHome. See, now it's gonna go run. This thing is boot looping again, and I don't really know why. It didn't do anything to it, but I don't have the manuals to this LG, so why are so many cleaners at home? You mean like on their charging dock? Like, why are they all on your charging docks? There's that. Let me know if you want me to talk about that for a few minutes. They're on their charger. They're basically always on their charger if I'm not using them. There's only difference is this one, which I'm selling that one. That thing boot looped again. There's a cattail. Oh my gosh. Sir. Sir. Boop. He demands cuddles. Anyway, in that box is my Eufy 25, not 25C. 25C is in that box. In this box is my Eufy 11 Plus. I'm selling that on my eBay, which there's a link in my bio. And then this Bob Sweep pet hair, it stinks. Something stinks in it. Ow. I don't know. Because that Bob Sweep, where's that iHome? There it is. That Bob Sweep almost smells like the catastrophized one. But don't eat my feet. You're one of the robots I have that will go for my feet. Why am I so zoomed in still? But, yeah. If you didn't know, I actually have 4 of these monsters. I got this one, he's 18 years old. There's 2 in there, and then there's one right here. Rawr. You get spicy if I don't pat her in the right spot. She gets spicy. Spicy. Hi. Hello. Ow. Spicy. You're not even biting me very hard. Guys, can you tell me why this thing's boot looping? It just started doing that. It was charging fine this morning. And I wake up. Of course, I go to my mom's work, which is over in Everett, which is really far away from here. So, go to her work, and then she takes me home, because my nanny also works there. Okay, more loves. More loves for the Barnum. So I went all the way to Everett, and then I came home. Came home, I put all the robots back on their docks because, except for the Bob Sweep, I didn't put the Bob Sweep back on the dock because obvious issues. I put it on the dock, it charged up, like, fully. And then now, it's boot looping. I'm sorry, Barnes, but I gotta get up. The people want to see the new one. The new robot. Where'd he go? Oh, he's all over here. Next to failure. So, yeah. We got... So yeah, this is the robot I trade for my i7. And eventually, I probably already said this, eventually I will get the auto empty bin for it. As iHome, this is the Nova S2, because of course there's the Nova S1 and the S1 Pro, both the first gen and second gen. And I don't have the Nova S1. This is the Nova S2, which they sell the robot separately from the self-empty base. So when you buy the iHome Nova S2, you're getting this charger. You're getting the standard. And then sold separately, that it's compatible with, you can get an auto empty bin. But, of course, when I get my S2 and go on the iHome Clean website, of course, the auto empty bin is out of stock. It's sold out. So I have to wait until iHome gets more self-empty bins for these. Which, who knows how long that will be. So, till then, I have to manually empty it. I give up. Getting tired of hearing it boot loop every day. Or, not every day. Every 5 minutes. Yeah. I do recommend this guy if you are looking for a quiet robot vacuum with a mop. I recommend this one. It's actually over here. Or if you're looking for something with a self-empty base, I also recommend this Roborock. It's a more mid-level robot. And it's not very popular anymore, but I love it for its cleaning performance. And you can see by the evidence of me leaving the lazy mop pad right there, it does a good job. Of course, every now and again I vacuum my house with the Tinaco, and it does a phenomenal job. Not to mention this Dbot X2 Omni. or my favorite, the Yeti Cube. So, there's that. This is going to get really confused because it's done with the kitchen. It's going to try to come over here eventually, and it's going to realize it can't because it has its mop pad on. You can definitely hear the vibrating. Excuse me, you have to be back there. Ma'am. Hey, are you actually going to clean over here now? That would make me happy if you actually clean in here. Looks like that's what it's doing. That's actually really nice. Maybe it's because, I told it to auto clean instead of area clean. But it's really, really cool that I actually got this thing to clean in here. Because you can see, this is our laundry room / our entryway. And so, okay, it's pretty dirty. We try to wipe our feet on that mat, but sometimes some dirt still gets in here. What are you doing, Miss Rock Climber? Yeah. There's... I don't know why that's like that. There we go. Yeah, this robot does do a good job. So if you're in the market for a affordable yet good robot, I do recommend this one. We're gonna go over there and clean in the middle of where you already drove. There it goes. Really, you actually didn't do too bad right here. Yeah, see? Got that up. Missed a spot, but it's fine.
Cleaning complete. Returning to charge.
So that's... I do like the voice commands. Or voice commands. The voice prompts. I also like it on these two other robots. I like robots that talk to you. So, that was a full cleaning run for you. Of course, that's not where the the live ends today. I just realized I decided to take the long way. If I was navigating for here, I would go this way. But the robots like to take the other way. Why are you backing into the cupboard? Kind of weird. We'll watch it dock and we'll remove the excess water in the water tank. You gonna dock anytime soon? I don't know why this gets kind of confused every now and again. Where are you going? The dock's right here. It's trying to dock where, a while ago, I had the dock where the, I had the dock where that Bravojet is and the Bravojet where the dock is, but I swapped them, so that could be why it's confused right now. Why are you going back and forth a bunch of times? Are you okay? iHome? Keeps going back and forth. I wonder if it's reading the sensor off this wall. Here.
Pause.
I'll put it right here. You can see if I leave the water in the water tank, it's kind of tilty. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Well, let me just. Nice. I actually got the entire mopping pad wet that time. Sometimes it won't get the entire mopping pad wet for some reason. Give me. Okay.
Please install the dust bin and press power to resume.
Okay. Open this. Whoops. There's still plenty of water in there. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, there's still quite a bit of water in there. I don't really want to show you too much of my sink because I haven't done the dishes yet. There's quite a few dishes. We'll see. I'll actually empty the bin. Got a few bits of cat hair. Okay. Blow dust everywhere. Great idea. Put it back on the floor for a different robot or something. I don't know. I can't really empty this one-handed. Okay, there we go. So, that's the iHome Nova S2.
Dust bin installed. Charging.
And I will wash that. I'll just have it sit right there until I'm done with the live. Hi, Penny. It's getting kind of actually dark in here, so we're gonna turn on this lamp. Hi, Barnum. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Now we're gonna turn on this lamp. Come on. Okay, there we go. Just cause it's getting a little dark in here. And I'll explain what this beast is. If you guys don't leave, if you're only here for the robot vacuums, I am into things other than robot vacuums. I have a collection of fans. I have, I guess, starting a collection of ACs, though that's not really true. But I got this air conditioner for free. And it doesn't have the cuff that goes between the hose and the AC itself, or the hose itself, but it has the window brackets. There's in my mom's car. I did an entire video earlier of that. I just haven't uploaded it. Also, if you guys have noticed, sorry for rushing videos out lately. I'm really behind on videos. So that's why there's been a lot of... Ooh, I almost just knocked those off the counter. But have a lot of videos I need to upload. So I'm trying to upload the recent ones fastest. Then I get to the older and older ones. It's dark in here as well. Oop. Should I do a video on this JBL speaker? Of course, just like I did with this Monster Sparkle, I'm going to do a bass test. And I know people like to put random things on the top of these. And this is a JBL Pulse 3 and a Pulse 2. This Pulse 2...
What this refers to and ready to help.
Buddy, I wasn't talking to you. But I need to send this JBL Pulse 2 to get repaired. Of course, there's gum on top of it, because why not? And then...
Sounds like you're talking about shared items or spaces.
Can you shush, please?
Specific? What?
Shush. That's not what I meant. You can't even turn off because you're on your charger. Anyway, let me know if I should do a video on this JBL speaker. We got Vector over here too. There's my Wii and my other gaming things. Your device has bumped into something. Okay. Apparently it bumped into something. It's kind of gloomy out today. Yeah. Robots galore. Hi. So, what else? What else should we, guys? What else should we do? You want to see another test with the iHome, or you want to see a test with one of these other robots? You want me to actually show you guys this Tinico? Because I just realized I never did a video on this Tinico, and I've had it for almost a year now. I got it last year for Christmas. So it's like, it's only half a year old, but if you want me to do a video on it, I will. And this very well could be the video that you guys see the Tinico in action. Because I very well could make a mess on this floor right now. If that's what you guys want me to do. Because I do use this Tinico kind of often to clean the floors. Because, you know, all these robot mops, they can only do so much in terms of cleaning. Then I got this guy as my main mop, the Tinico. I just realized I forgot the mop pad on that last week. Hopefully there's no mold growing on that. So, tell me down in the chat. Tell me, chat, in the chat. What should I do? Because I'm kind of bored. Other than troubleshoot this thing. This thing's boot looping. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Oh!
Ready to clean.
Oh, it decided to dock itself. Guys, that's actually really good. It was boot looping for a long time. That actually just got this guy to come on. There you go. I can tell that, I can see that people are leaving, so if you guys are bored, just let me know. I can end live, because I'm low-key starting to get bored too. Should I end live, or do you want to see me do something with these robot vacuums? Because just to remind you guys, I do have like what, 27, 26 of these things? Do have a lot of these. I still haven't taken the Goodwill sticker off this Xiaomi yet. Today's been a day. Huh? Has today been a day, Bynum? Has today been a day? I think today's been a day. You know, I should really get that Bob Sweet pet hair back up and running. Guys, if you're looking for a robot vacuum for my channel, I'm selling this one. If you want a robot, I'm selling this one on eBay. So, let me know if you want my eBay. Of course, I also have a link in my bio. Got. Only 2 people watching. I'm kind of bored. What you all want? What you all guys want me to do with all these? Cause like, I have them, and I don't know what to do with them. Other than the fact that I showed you guys the whole cleaning cycle on this new iHome. Well, new to me, iHome. Now, there used to be like 6, 7 people watching. Now there's only 2. It almost seems like people don't want to watch my video. I mean, yeah, I get it. No, not everyone's obsessed with robot vacuums like I am. Or air conditioners. Or cats. I know a lot of people like cats, though. But I guess we can enjoy Barnum's presence while he gets his paw stuck. Sir? Stop pulling your paw away. There you go. Well, last person in the live. What should I do? What do you want me to do? Because I got robot vacuums. I have these vacuums. I've got a vacuum I'm selling. So, yeah, you guys want a robot vacuum on eBay for $105? I'm selling one. This guy. It's a Eufy 11 Plus. Good condition. Nothing's wrong with it. So if you want that, there's a link to my eBay in my bio. That is if you're on a desktop. If you're not on a desktop or don't have a way to copy the link, I'll show you what the eBay is in a bit. Actually, I'll go check right now. Since I don't have anything to do. Boop. Boop. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't show you my eBay on the iPad anymore because I'm not signed in to eBay on the iPad, I don't think. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I am. So, I guess I am. Oh, there's my eBay. If you guys want a robot vacuum I'm selling, that's my eBay. You can check that. Chance's Tech Shop. I'm selling a If you guys want this robot vacuum, it's on my eBay. All you have to do is go on eBay and search that. For $105, this could be yours. And unfortunately, yes, I'm gonna have to make you pay for the shipping because, yeah, for $30 for the shipping, because these things aren't cheap to ship, and I'm sorry, to be honest. I don't want it to be this expensive of a robot, but it's the least I could do for this robot vacuum, honestly. So if you want this robot, just let me know. Just go to Chance's Tech Shop. As you can see here. Of course, this is my only robot vacuum that I'm selling right now until I get more robot vacuums. Well, until I start selling more. But go to this website if you want a robot vacuum. Chance's Tech Shop. If you want this robot vacuum. Okay. You know what to do. go to Chance's Tech Shop on eBay if you want a Eufy 11 Plus robot vacuum for $105. Well, I guess $135 if you include shipping. But, again, I am sorry. I don't want to have to make you guys pay for the shipping, but I'm kind of low on money right now. In fact, I only have $3 in my... I don't have a bank account, but I have, like, an Apple thing. So because my mom gave me $25, so I actually have an Apple Cash thing going on. So, yeah. If you want that robot, that robot is in this box, and it's ready to be shipped for whoever buys it. I think that might cap the live here today. Unless last viewer watching, do you want to see something with these robot vacuums? Or ask me a question? I mean, tomorrow I will be doing another live, a Q&A live tomorrow. So, hi, Kath. So, yeah. Unless you have any pre-questions, or pre-questions. Is that a word, pre-questions? I don't think that's a real word. But if you have any questions before tomorrow's Q&A, let me know. And I'm only ending the live soon because my phone's at 20%. Ow! Ma'am! Ma'am! You scratched me. And it hurt. Weirdo. Yeah. If you want questions to be answered, that will be tomorrow. Should I tell you about this AC? If I didn't tell you guys already. This AC is new. It's not new, but it's new to me. So if you want to know the story behind this AC, that will also be in the Q&A. Coffee cup. Squishy coffee cup. It was actually like one of those like push things that a little critter would come out. Or like a little rubber critter would come out. But I broke it. So it's a cup. Squeeze the coffee cup. Ow! I just hit my knee on that. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. Because there's not many people watching. Well, actually, now I look at it, 4 people watching. I know some people don't like me rambling. That just came on. Some people don't want me to ramble on and on and on about air conditioners or robot vacuums. I know that's not most people's jam, but it's for me. It's for my little autistic mind. So, yeah. Might as well count these because I don't actually know how many of these I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I lost count already, but still, I have quite a few of these. I'm actually really glad that this is not boot looping anymore, so that's kind of cool. Any last words before I end the... Okay. Any last words before I end the live, guys? Put them down in the chat. Any last questions, comments, thoughts? ideas for the channel. Hey, actually, before I end live today, I want to point out something. Not a lot of people know what I use to edit my videos. So I wanted to clear that up today. So, this is the app that I use to edit my videos. I use VN. So if you didn't know that, that's the editing app I use. I use VN. So there's that. If you guys liked this live, whoever's left, be sure to like or subscribe or whatever. I mean, you don't actually have to. It is absolutely free, though. Simple as a click. And let me actually know. Do you guys like these robot vacuums just as much as I do? Or is it just me? I know that there's a few vacuum collectors out there that have a few robot vacuums. I know most vacuum collectors like upright vacuums, or some people cordless sticks. But that's going to wrap it up today. And come back tomorrow for tomorrow's live, because there's going to be a live stream tomorrow. And it's going to be Q&A. I don't remember why the floor's wet. Oh yeah, it's because of the mop. Goodbye, guys.